Hi, my name's Eli. I play guitar. I'm Tommy. I'm the drummer.
I'm Tyler. I play guitar.
I'm Adam. I play bass.
And I'm Mark. I scream and sing sometimes, barely.
Okay, guys, so today I'm speaking with Orange Sunshine. Let me know, a little bit about the band and, what kind of music y'all play.
I have a good affinity with the way that it has been described as trash metal. I'm a huge fan of that. I think that's a good way to describe it.
Was it trash like garbage?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I assume so. I mean, I'm just kind of running with it.
All right. I've only heard that from you, but, I heard math cool too as well, but.
There's no math.
We're not.
That's fun counting.
Wait, what is it?
Trash, I guess. Like garbage, but trash.
That's something new.
It's like everybody's least favorite parts of metal, and then there's Life Happens. That song's alright.
Okay. Do y'all have any favorite artists or bands that that kind of influenced y'all's music at all?
I mean, me personally, not really as far as this music went. It just kind of happened for me. So most of the stuff when I was playing, I really wasn't listening to music at this one point. So I mean, Tyler does a lot of the other stuff. Tyler, what were you listening to when you were writing?
The biggest things that I was listening to when I was writing was Protest the Hero and Oh Sleeper and System of a Down.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah, and then as far as Mark, I don't know, what?
You know me, man. I'm just sitting there listening to people talk about how Abe Lincoln and JFK are a little too much related. I'm sitting here, I could only scream at the time, so all I'm going to do about it is just scream, I guess. That's all I could do. You're over here handing me instrumentals. I was like, fuck it, fine. You're going to hear me screaming about cheese then.
So how about the first song on y'all's EP? Who came up with the lyrics and what influenced the song?
What's the song?
Abe Lincoln.
Well, that's the first one on the EP, right on.
Well, see, the weird thing about it is majority of the time with our songs, we have a name for it before we even write the song. And it's just something that comes up in conversation, which Abe Lincoln kind of came up in a conversation, and I was like, I like that. So I wrote the main guitar part for it, and we got the instrumentals done, and then we said, okay, Mark, here's the song, Abe Lincoln, and he decided to write it about the similarities between Abe Lincoln and JFK's assassination.
Wow, that's actually really cool. Tell me about a good memory that you share with each other or with one of your bandmates.
Actually, we've all kind of been in the same band before this. So, except for Mark, this is our first project with Mark, so we don't really have I don't have any stellar memories, with Mark, but I just got I'm gonna, I couldn't even answer. I'm gonna pass this on to, well, I mean, I think, honestly, it's one of those. That's a tough question because usually we only see each other when we're practicing, and we only do that basically when we know we're about to have a show. So, everybody outside of the band is pretty busy, so we really don't see each other outside of, short spurts.
Well, in the most recent, best memory that I think that we had was whenever we played at the Gas Monkey.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the best one to date. Because a lot of shit happened at that show. I had to kind of step up and rechange all the set lists.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
It was raining, it was wet outside. Everyone's in a weird attitude.
I was in a good mood.
It was fun. You guys were great. Just everybody else was I was laughing and everybody else running around like, oh my God, this is weird.
And Tommy and I failed at recording him because I didn't set up the GoPro right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was supposed to have a drum cam and I had it positioned and everything. And while we're doing sound check, I'm like looking around like, Tyler. He never pressed record. Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been so sick.
I didn't press record.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I had a GoPro right next to me. That would have been great. But no, I didn't know how to hit record.
I guess that's like a pretty good memory, though. I mean, to me, that's kind of funny. So.
Yeah, don't post that.
Well, what's funny? The funniest part about that is I run a videography business. That's my job is to know how to press record on the camera.
All right. So what have you guys been doing, I guess, with like the whole quarantine and, you know, staying at home orders? Like, is there anything like y'all guys have been working together, or just what have y'all been doing like with your own individual time?
Okay. I mean, I've just been doing what I usually do, just kind of hanging out, playing the drums when I can, and
I mean, me and
that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, me and Eli, we get together a lot, and we set some shit up. Like we started working on some newer stuff, and been working on some things we kind of put on the back burner a while back.
Okay, hold on. What is that?
Probably Adam working right now.
Noise too.
Are you sawing?
What?
Are you sawing?
Maybe. All right. Well,
It sounds like Adam
to be fair.
murder scene.
I know.
To be fair, it's really quiet to me, but I'm also on my Bluetooth headphones, so it's also blocking out the noise for me. So maybe I should.
Yeah. So for right now, Adam, just mute your mic real quick. That way we're not hearing you do what you're doing.
All right. Yeah, no, I'll just. So that's what I've been doing with my quarantine time. I've been woodworking and taking care of newborns. Yeah, building furniture and a kid. So
the dad life.
The dad life.
Yep.
What about you, Tyler?
I was deemed essential, so my life hasn't really changed too much. I could still go to work like normal, but as far as my videography business goes, like pretty much everything kind of died off with that because of everything that's going on. So that's kind of nice, I guess.
Oh yeah, I've been working full time too.
So other than that, everything's pretty much been normal.
Yeah, it's definitely like a shift in like, you know, kind of daily routines now, I guess. But I guess it's kind of a little bit more time to, I guess, relax. I can kind of get the whole, like, you know, not having a whole lot to do now, especially too just doing the photography and everything. That had to die down, obviously, for right now. How long have you been doing videography for?
It'll be 2 years in like September that I started like getting into video production. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like, I know like one of your music videos that y'all have out, did you record that one too? Or did y'all have somebody help y'all with that?
On which one?
Let me pull it.
Oh yeah. I produced that video.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see here. So y'all have a song. I actually like this song. When I was listening to it and everything. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like the name of it. So, what meme could y'all use to describe the song?
Mark?
That's gonna be Mark. Yep.
I mean, the best thing I could think of is probably like Sean Connery dressed up as a wolf. You know, like fighting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I don't think that's already a thing, so I don't know. I don't have the skills to make that.
That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about cheese too.
What is one of the favorite songs on the EP and why?
Mine. I think Kevin. Well, no, it's not. No, the EP. Yeah. Shit. Fucking probably Abe Lincoln, man. That one, cause it's got a good flow. It's got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Got a lot of energy, like just to jump right out the gate.
Yeah, Abe Lincoln for sure.
Well,
Okay, cool.
I'm going to go against the grain, and I'm going to say that Headbanging Pigeon on the Side of the Road. That's my favorite one.
That's definitely a unique track.
All right. So do y'all have any like plans for any releases like of new songs or any like shows being planned? I guess like once this like stuff is all lifted or anything.
I'm sorry. Can I get the first part of that?
Oh, you're good. I said, do y'all have any kind of releases for like a song that y'all are trying to plan for, or like any shows like once this is all lifted, the quarantine?
As far as right now, I don't think we have anything necessarily lined up for when this is over, just because we don't really know quite yet when it's going to be over. But we are working on some stuff to do, some studio work and keep, feeding the fans some good shit during this, while this is all going on. Just to keep everyone's attention, let them know that we're, hey, we're still here and we're thinking about you guys.
Mm-hmm, that's for sure.
We've just always been really spontaneous about doing anything as a band. So it kind of worked out in our favor as far as we ended up not booking any shows, even though we were gearing up to right before all this happened. And all this happened, so it was kind of like, good thing we didn't make commitments to any kind of venues or promoters or anything right before.
Mhm. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, for sure. Who would you say that y'all are biggest supporters are for your band?
Oh, I don't know.
Biggest supporters. Well, we do have our set of people that usually come to shows, but as far as our biggest supporters, everyone that follows us would be considered our biggest supporters. It's hard to pick and choose, but yeah, everyone that even mentions our name or just follows us, they see all the stuff we do, and that's what's kind of keeping us going during all this shit. So, I'd say, I'd say that's it, man. It's just our followers that keep up to date with us and let us know that we're still remembered and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, for sure. You like it's good to have like a good following of people like showing the support, especially with all this stuff going on, for sure. And I was definitely glad I was able to get an interview done with you guys too, because I was slightly thinking about it everything when we first started. Me and Faith were talking about doing the podcast and stuff, and I was just like, definitely I would like to reach out to you guys and stuff, just because for me, like, because I've known y'all for like quite some time now, I think. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Yeah. So, definitely, like, what kind of attracted me to y'all's band, honestly, because I love the name, just because it's like my favorite color, obviously, but, it's definitely something like I really wanted to kind of like get to talk to you guys about, and kind of listening more to like y'all's EP and everything. It was just so different, and I really enjoyed it. I think because funny thing is like I've been doing like more like running, I guess, because there's not really anything to do but be stuck in a house. So I've been listening to y'all's EP like during my runs, because it's like, for me it's kind of like y'all said, it's like energetic, and that's kind of what I get out of it. Like I kind of like the energetic like movement of it all, and too, it kind of helped me create some of the questions for you guys, so that way like I can kind of get to know like what your thoughts are behind y'all's lyrics, and then like the whole like songwriting process and all.
Well, thank you for having us out though and talking to us.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Hopefully I get to like get some photos of you guys and stuff soon, because I would definitely love to get an article like done for you guys, for sure.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Once everything kind of goes back to normal, it'll come out.
Hopefully so. That's what I'm kind of hoping. What do you guys think, like, with the whole quarantine? How do y'all think it's like affecting everything, I guess, with just the music industry and just the local scene in general?
Well, actually, right now, I think, if people could have been more prepared, right now would actually be a good, kind of break for everybody in the music scene, because everyone's at home, and that would be a good chance to get like your internet, presence a little bit higher because everyone's going to be checking shit out, you know, because there's nothing else to do. Like, but that's if we could have been prepared for it. You know, now everyone's trying to do it while it's happening. And does that make any sense?
That's a good point.
But other than that, I mean, as far as I know, it's definitely hurting musicians that live off of what they do. Because I mean, you can't go anywhere and play. You can't, you know, sell. I mean, you can still sell your merch and all that shit online, but I mean, you're less likely to do that, I guess, during these times because nobody has their job right now. Nobody's working. And they know everybody needs a little bit of help, but the musicians that primarily live off of them playing, I think they're struggling the most.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, definitely see that. I know a lot of people are struggling in that with stuff going on, and definitely kind of like hope all this stuff kind of just. I'm just hoping the summer will be different. Is what I'm kind of hoping.
Hopefully. I mean, if we're lucky, it'll be over by the end of summer. Then we'll just have to suffer through another winter.
I know, true. Well, I'm trying to think of anything else I was going to ask you guys. I had a question, and now it suddenly disappeared. That's great. Okay. Why don't we jump into, like, the would you rather question, Sam? This is going to be the fun part, because I really want you guys to think about this and be as funny or, you know, thoughtful about whatever I ask y'all, okay?
Okay.
All right, so the first question I have is, let's see here, bathe in a gas station bathroom sink with hot water or truck stop shower with no hot water?
Truck stop shower with no hot water.
No, fuck that. I'd bathe in the sink. I need hot water. I mean, I don't like being cold.
I might pull the sink. I don't know. Either way, it kind of depends on which one looks a little sketchier. You know, I don't know. I see particles.
I was a truck driver for a year, and let me tell you, those truck stop showers that the truckers go into, those are some of the cleanest showers I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, but the point is cold water, man. Like, I can't do the cold water, dude. I go into septic shock or something.
I love the answers to this. This is so interesting. I'm learning something new. Anyways, okay, how about this one? If we were to go into an apocalypse, would you fight with a broken sword or a broom?
I think a broken sword, you know, because you can find a broom anywhere. Can we fight with both?
Well, it depends on how broken the
you can
sword
only
is.
choose
If it's
one.
broken all the way down to the handle, then the broom is going to be better.
You think, but brooms break real easy, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the sword.
If someone else has stuff,
the sword can break the broom even more.
Like I said, it depends on how broken the sword is.
Broom on like the side of the road. Can we pick that up with our sword?
I'm just gonna go with the sword.
I mean,
There's no
I
great
guess if you
answers,
can get
is there?
innovative with it, I guess so.
How sharp is the sword, and is the handle broken?
We're all.
It's a broken sword, so I would assume maybe like it's down to like maybe the nub or something like that. Like there's still the handle, but there's barely like anything to stab it with.
Brass knuckles.
Yeah, I'm going with the sword.
I'll go with the broom. Oh, it's a mop. It's gotta be a mop.
I mean, for apocalypse sake, you know, you'd want to run around with the sword just to feel like, you know, you're the Legend of Zelda, you know, running around. But I mean, you know, take this. It's dangerous, bro. If it's broken, it's still a sword.
All right. Third question. Play an empty show with promised pay or a full show for free?
Full show for free.
Full show for free.
Yeah, full show for free every time.
Okay.
Practically pays for a show.
That's true. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, I said full show for free.
Hell yeah.
I heard everybody say full show for free. Let's see here. Dare to play a show with no clothes on or in a furry costume?
A furry costume.
I'd have to be naked because I'll get too hot back there. Alright, well. You got
Make
my
sure not to have to
I'd go costume every day.
I can't play. behind there with a bunch of like fur in the way, and plus it's really hot back. No.
Bro, we're getting a curtain if you're playing naked. I'm not watching you do that shit.
No, hey, bro.
Well, you're supposed to be looking at the audience anyway, Mark.
I'm running around, bro. I run in circles and look at everything. I look back, Tommy's making cues, and he's got his shit out. I'm not there.
He'd be hiding behind the drum set.
Yeah, either way.
That's what he's saying. Like, sometimes we take our cues from each other, so he would end up having to look at you.
No, look at what I'm doing. He's in my face, not my... I'm up here, guys.
Yeah, your face is up there, guys.
I think I'd have to go naked and maintain eye contact with Mark the whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Hey, Adam has
I'm playing in a different room.
You're playing in a different room.
You guys can live stream me screaming in the closet.
Well, yeah, he's ready to come out.
Oh, God.
Do you guys have any plans for like any live stream at all? Like, I know like a lot of people have been doing it kind of, I guess, like either with like Instagram Live or like Facebook and stuff, like really have the live streams going on.
That one, not like all together live, like, because, I mean, I know we have like some dads, and I don't think everybody wants to kind of like be in like, you know, close quarters together. I mean, we are going to try to do like a one take, everybody recording themselves doing something live, and put it all together. Kind of like, I think I've seen the Backstreet Boys do it.
Oh, yeah.
The Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, they were all like separate in their houses and recorded themselves singing their parts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Well, you don't like Backstreet Boys?
Now we have to cover Backstreet Boys.
Ooh, that's a good question to ask you guys. What is y'all's favorite boy band now that y'all are talking about this?
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, yeah, probably that. I don't know, because NSYNC had, you know, JP.
Yeah, but I like JP better than
Oh, that was
NSYNC.
NSYNC? I keep getting them mixed up. Which one had the dude that did, which one had that dude's brother in it?
Oh, that's Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
Brother.
He
was in Backstreet
Boys. I like
Boys.
the one that his brother was in.
Yeah, he was in Backstreet Boys.
Oh, yeah, that one was cool.
Let's see here. Okay, here's another question. Sell out of t-shirts or sell out of CDs at a gig?
I'm going to go with CDs, because that means people are listening.
Like, no money involved at all?
But, yeah, well,
I mean,
obviously you're selling out regardless, so, like, you're obviously selling it for money, so.
I'd be pretty impressed if we sold CDs. I don't even think people use those that much anymore.
Yeah,
I was thinking about slinging MP3s, like those little, put it into a USB, plug that in. That's probably the future.
The future.
That's the scenario is if we're selling out of them, that means that people are listening to them.
No.
I'm gonna go with shirts.
If it has to do with money, I'd go with shirts because I mean they sell for more than
I get it.
You know, but I mean if it's a money thing, but if it's not a money thing, I would actually prefer to really kind of like. I think CDs, because I mean even if they listen to it, and they don't like it, they're gonna either give it away or leave it somewhere, and somebody else will find it.
Because me personally, the way that I look at it, I would rather sell a shirt and give a CD away with it. Then it's a win-win.
You know, that's a good one. It's kind of like a BOGO.
Because I mean, nowadays everybody's streaming everything, so I'd rather them buy shirts.
Okay.
Because then people see our crazy shirts and ask them what's going on.
You know, people do like crazy shirts. It's a good topic. You know, like conversation starters for sure. Let's see. Okay, go on to the last question. I'm going to see what I have here. Okay. I'll ask this one just for like the laughs of it. Would you rather have a tattoo of your butt on your face or a tattoo of your face on your butt?
Face on my butt.
Yeah, my face on my butt. I don't think you could fit a tattoo of my butt on my face.
I still have a 3D butt cheek, so yeah, I would go face on butt.
Hold on now.
And then I would just use that to win bets at the bars and stuff.
Yeah.
All
I don't
right.
know, man. I'm like, how big is the butt?
It's your butt.
Well, it's your butt. I mean,
My whole ass.
Like,
No,
it's not going to be like a little teardrop size of your butt. No.
Oh, never mind. Then face on ass.
Well, all right. Okay, so this interview, I'm so grateful that you guys were able to, do this with me and stuff. So definitely looking forward to, like, putting this out and, like, getting people to, like, know who you guys are. But yeah, so kind of, I'll go ahead and link y'all's social media in the description below. And other than that, is there anything you want to tell anybody before I let y'all go?
No,
That's your baby.
That's Adam's baby. That's not my baby.
That's our main demographic, them and old people, That's what we got.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you, like, helping us out. We don't really do the whole social thing very well.
Well, I'm glad I was able to help you guys out.
Well, hey, we had fun. Thank you, Kat.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, bye, you guys. And Adam, I hope I meet your kids soon. It's so cute.
You definitely will. You definitely will.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, Kat.